This week, meet Kobe, who is playful, smart, and sassy. Lest we forget Morrison, who is energetic, sweet, and curious. There's also Cisco, who is loving, strong, and yes, sweet. And finally, meet Tish. She's laid back and relaxed. One of these could be your next pooch. Also, Ashley tells us what to watch for with fall looming. We also feature more kitties and take you through Dog Alley. All of this on Pick Your Next Pet at the ACAPL.
Let me tell you.
Whoa, whoa.
Come here. Yeah, get the blue ball. Yeah. Kobe is a young dog here. He's only a little bit over a year old. Rude. Like I said, only a little bit over a year old. He came to us at about 7 months old. So he's been here for a little while, and he did struggle when he first got here. He didn't know who he could trust or what was going on. So now that he's developed a really good bond with a couple of our staff members, he is an amazing dog. Very high energy, very much wants to play, but he knows our schedule here, and he knows that he gets his time outside, and then he gets a walk, and then he can go in for his afternoon feeding treats, whatever's waiting for him in his kennel. So he can be a little bit demanding about getting what he wants when he wants. When he wants to go on a walk, he's gonna pull you on your walk, you know what I mean? But then once you're out on a walk, he is fabulous. He's well behaved. I think that he would do well in a home with other animals, particularly other high energy dogs. So ones that will kind of run around with him, help wear him out. But then once he does get worn out, he is the snuggliest boy ever. He just wants to curl up right next to you, loves his butt scratches, all kinds of stuff like that. So he's a really great dog, and he's been here for way too long. He just needs someone that's going to be a little bit patient with him. He's kind of like raising a little kid. So if you think you can handle all that, I think he'll be a great partner for you. So definitely put in an application soon.
He must have a tough time staying in that little cage of his.
Oh, yes he does. He's crazy. He's a crazy.
Well, did you hear Moki escaped today?
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not, I got her after that, but she went right up to somebody.
Oh, okay.
So.
She slipped your leash?
No, she was in the cage.
Oh.
Moki's a good dog. We had Moki on before. Somebody needs to adopt Moki.
I know.
I was telling Moki what a good dog she was. Whoa. So has there ever been a dog that didn't like you?
There were ones that I wasn't their favorite person, yeah. There have been times. I can't win over every dog, you know. Come here, babe.
But a little therapy and you're okay.
Lay down.
Aw.
Good boy. I'm tired already.
No. That was just a ruse to let your guard down.
He's saving up all his energy for craziness. It's so hot. Go swimming.
He didn't bring his bathing suit.
Don't tackle me. Tackle your ball. Look at you. Six. I suck it. This one? You're so busy trying to jump on me, you can't get the frisbee. Where is this? So Morrison here is about 10 months old. He's only been with us for maybe about a month now. Very shy and a little bit shut down when he first got here, but once we were finally able to make friends with him, we got to see his really sweet, awesome side. So he's definitely still a little bit nervous around new people. And for his breed and age, he's actually pretty calm. When he does really get excited though, watch out. His zoomies are crazy. He'll jump up on ya. But he has really good kennel behavior. He doesn't make too big of a mess every day, which is great here and also great for in your home. It means he'll be able to be crated and won't rip up things in your home. At least that's our best prediction based on his behavior here. I do think he'd do well with other dogs. Probably no one too crazy because he might be a little bit too shy. But I think he would enjoy a friend. I think he'd be okay around kids. He's just probably going to need quite a bit of regular exercise and training. He's really smart. So I think he'll catch on to training really quickly. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. It's okay. Come here. Kitty down. Yes.
Whoa, he's good. That's good.
He is. He's very smart.
See if you can do a math problem.
Yeah, Billy Rub.
Now, do you ever have dogs that you know get along together and just bring like 2 or 3 out and let them play together?
Yeah, absolutely. We love to do that. If we know for sure 2 are going to get along great, especially for our real high energy breeds, it's so good for them to get out and do stuff. Oh God. Out there? What do you want? Yeah.
Getting that treat was just too much. I have to lay down after that.
That's all you got in you, huh? You don't even want to run around or do nothing? You're cool. You up there?
Come on, one time we need to get a dog that just jumps in the water. But this may not be the dog.
Come on.
What if Ashley gets in with you? It is time for Ask Ashley, and it's still summer. It's still summer, and it feels like summer right here. But fall is coming, and so what does that mean for dog owners?
Yeah, so
they play in the leaves.
Right, yeah. So there's a few things that we always want to keep our eyes out for in the fall. So, and especially specifically early fall. So actually right now we've got a couple of dogs that have some seasonal allergies. They're allergic to certain grasses, things like that. As everything is kind of blooming and then dying, as you're mowing your lawn really frequently this time of year, it's tending to flare up some of those dogs' allergies. So if your dog is the type that's getting a little bit of a runny nose, sneezy, stuff like that, it might be worth it to either do some allergy testing or to maybe limit some time outside, or make sure you know what's around, what's in your neighborhood, things like that.
So are there medications for dogs for allergies?
Yeah, definitely. There's a couple of different options. There's some stuff that you just take daily as a pill, some stuff they can get as a shot, depending on the severity of their allergies. But it's always just something to watch out for. Another thing, like you said, with some leaves falling, people are going to be raking them into piles. Maybe you're taking your dog for a walk. They're going to be walking through a lot more yard debris than normal. So another thing to watch out for is still looking out for fleas and ticks. Especially, I think ticks are worse in the piles of leaves and stuff like that. So just make sure you're doing a good check on your dog. Make sure they're on a flea and tick preventative every single month. But yeah, those are some things that people might not think about, because you think, oh, like summer's ending, stuff's dying, so there's no more concerns. But that is not the case. I know, at least in my family, like my mom got a really bad spider bite in the fall once, and that's totally still a threat for dogs too. So something to keep an eye out for.
So watch your dog and watch your mother.
Yeah, apparently,
yes,
yeah.
Okay.
Watch yourself too, you know.
Okay, bean update.
Oh my goodness, it's bean update time. So
bean update.
His surgery is on the 14th, which is next Wednesday. So he is less than a week away from his surgery, and after
Is he getting nervous?
I'm getting nervous. I don't think he can tell the difference, but I'm so nervous for him to be away from me, number one. But number two, just to undergo something so serious like that at such a young age. But his doctor has still said he has an excellent prognosis. He is going to be a great dog afterwards. So I will keep everybody updated. You can check our Facebook page for more updates too.
So give me, real quick, for somebody who doesn't know who Bean is, what's going on with Bean and its high chair.
Oh yeah, so Bean is about 6-7 month old puppy that I have been fostering for about 4 months now. He has a condition called a vascular ring anomaly. His is the most common type, and it is just a blood vessel that is attached to his heart that wraps around his esophagus. So he can't eat full meals. I have to feed him real small meals a day. And for quite a bit of his life, he ate out of a high chair actually, because sitting up helped him, you know, make sure everything got all the way down to his stomach. So it has been quite a ride with him, but I am excited for this to be the end of his medical journey at least.
So was he still hungry and wanted more food, and you had to put him off?
I think that this will be a permanent issue for him, as far as he just thinks he's always hungry. No matter how much I feed him in a day, he can eat more. So whoever his future adopters are going to have to really watch him. He'll probably gain weight really fast if you let him eat too much.
Okay, and if you have a question for Ashley, you can send the questions to ASTEED, S-T-E-E-D, at ACAPL, Ashtabula County Animal Protective League, yes, .org. ACAPL.org. ST, ACAPL.org. It'll be right down there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cisco here is a lot of dog. He's a big boy. He is about a year old, maybe 2. So definitely full grown, but it's a big full grown. So you gotta be willing to bring a pretty crazy big dog into your house. But at the end of the day, he is so loving and he does know commands. He knows sit and he knows lay down. So it's really just about getting him used to your routine, getting him used to your house and your other animals or whatever you got going on. I do think he'd be okay with other animals. He did come in with another dog, that him and that dog are best friends. So I definitely think he'd be willing to have a dog friend or 2, as long as, like I said, you can manage all the craziness. He's very sweet, very, very playful. Doesn't know a lot about toys themselves, but he seems curious. So I think over time he'll learn how to play with those. He was on the run for a little bit, so he's kind of skinny. He could stand to put on a couple of pounds. But I have no doubt that a home with lots of good treats and food would be awesome for him. So if you're interested, go ahead, put in an app.
One thing though is that he's kind of big. It's like a dog that size in my house. But if he like lays down when you tell him to and sits down when you tell him to, that's going to be a big advantage there.
Absolutely, and I think he would learn. We call it a place command. Basically, just assigning him a spot in the house, whether it's a bed in the living room or in the kitchen, or just somewhere he knows that's his place. So when you tell him to go to his place, he goes there and just waits for you to tell him what else to do. So that's definitely another option for a lot of our big dogs. Most of them are smart. They just kind of don't know where to put all their energy. So as long as you're giving them an energy outlet and then basic commands, basic obedience, they're going to be really good dogs. And Cisco is included in that. Come here. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Yes. No. Here, bud. Yeah, that's a boy. You lay down. Yes, he's a good boy. He's such a good boy. No. Sit.
So,
Yeah, good butt. I'll get your butt. I will. I will. Come on up. Up. All the way. Oh, you're making a mess. You're making a mess. Come on up. Up. All the way. Up. All the way up. Do it. Ow. I let it go. I let it go. It's over here. Ooh. Try over here. Up. All the way. Come on up. Come on up. You're not very agile, are you? Come on. You're Come on. Big boy. What's this? This right here?
I think they want bathing suits. I bet if you put a bathing suit on one of those dogs, they'd jump right in.
That.
Nice beach towel.
Wants to see what all those huskies think of the water.
Oh yeah.
Where's your baby? Where's your big baby? Ready? Big fat nothing, huh? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Yes. No. Here, bud. Here, come.
It's Tish on the move.
All right, so Tish is a little over 3 years old, but you wouldn't even know it. She is so relaxed and laid back. She mostly sleeps the afternoon away in her kennel. So if you're kind of just looking for a dog to hang out with you, maybe watch some movies, you work from home and you're a really relaxed person, she could be a really good fit for you. She's really not needy. She doesn't bark for attention or anything like that. She does like treats and she knows a few commands, but nothing too crazy. She enjoys a good walk, but it's not necessary. She's very low key. Now, the one major thing to know about Tish, she is not a fan of other dogs. She doesn't want them near her, in her space, or anything like that. She will tolerate being around them for certain periods of time, but I don't think she'd necessarily want to live with one. I think she'd be okay with maybe some walking partners or some visiting, but not a permanent thing. She's much more independent. She doesn't want, especially anyone jumping all over her.
What
But
about cats?
it's a maybe on cats. We don't do any cat testing anymore in the shelter, so we don't know 100%. I just think she wants to be somebody's center of attention, so maybe cats, but definitely probably no other dogs. But otherwise, she's really sweet, really awesome. I think she'd be okay around kids as long as they're gonna kind of stay a little bit more calm around her. She just doesn't need any craziness in her life, especially after being here for as long as she has. So if you're willing to give her a good rest of her life where she can just relax and enjoy herself, she'll be a good fit for you. What's that? Pretty girl. I still have him with a squeaker. What's this?
Can't you make the sound of a squeaker?
Oh,
Oh,
look
there
at
you
her
go.
go. That's a good girl. Hi. Oh, she's a sweet girl. Sweetie, sweetie. What if I do it this way? Yeah, good girl. Bring it here. Bring it here. Oh, this has a squeaky in it. Here. Can you sit? Can you lay down? No, not like that. No. Come here. Get it. What's it doing? My treats? Sit. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. I think she knows how to give a paw.
Aw.
Shake. Yes. Good girl. Oh, that's a good sweet girl, huh? Shake. Yes. Lay down. Come on. No. Down. Yes.
Mm.
Good girl. There you go. Okay, Mom.
Whoa, she got a nice face.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. What'd you find?
Hey.
It's the tennis balls, huh? Yes. Right? Look at her go! Isn't that the fastest I've ever seen her move? Big girl! Good girl!
I'm a walking the dog and I'm never blue. I'm a walking the dog, I ain't thinking about you. Don't need no one to tie me down. I'm a walking the dog and a painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the